up? What up? I'm the math teacher Goat, and today in 5th grade math we are talking about long division with what's called one-digit divisors. That is a divisor right there, so we're only doing one digit only, like 7. And then we're going to divide it from these really big numbers here. We're going to do it a bunch of times. Make sure you like and subscribe. Also, go to the description of this video. Click on the notes, download them, print them out if you have a printer, because I'm going to do a bunch and I'm going to ask you to do a bunch. So if you have that accessibility, it'll be easier for you to have it on you just like that. So let's get into it. Let's get into this. Let's get rid of the lanyard. I'm being serious. Division helps split numbers into equal groups. Let's say I have $6,788 and I want to split that amongst 7 different people. Division does that. It takes a big, large number and splits it into equal groups depending on how many groups you have. Okay? And your answer, your quotient, is going to be how much each person or each group gets. So, how do I do it? Well, we are going to do this problem. And first, we're going to divide the first digit of the dividend by the divisor. This is the divisor. Okay, that's the dividend. Now, 7, you basically ask yourself, how many times does 7 go into 6? Well, 7 doesn't go into 6. So if it doesn't work for the first digit, then you do the next 2 digits together. So you ask yourself, how many times does 7 go into 67? 7 times what is 7? Well, 7 times 9 is 63, so we put a 9 on top, and that's step 2. Write the answer on top. Now, I just said 7 times 9, 9 times 7 is 63. Multiply those numbers and write it underneath. Subtract and find out what's left. So I'm going to do 7 minus 3, which is 4, 6 minus 6, which is nothing, and then you bring down the next digit. So bring down that 8. Then you repeat the steps. Divide, multiply, subtract. 7 times what is 48? Well, nothing really, but 7 times 6 is 42. So we put a 6 right there. 7 times 6 is 42. Write it out. Subtract. 48 minus 42, that is a 6, that is a nothing. Bring down the next number. 7 times what is 68? Well, 7 times 9 is 63, so we'll put a 9 there. 9 times 7 is 63, and we're out of numbers to drop down. So we subtract, we get 5. If a number is left, that number is your remainder. So we will put R 5, and so my answer is, if I had $6,788 and I did want to split that up amongst 7 people, each person would get $969 and then $5 would be left over. So that's how you do division. That's what division means. So I'm going to show you how to do a bunch, and then I'm going to have you practice it on your own. 9 goes into 9. So 9 times what is 9? 1. That's pretty simple. Take that 1 times 9, multiply it together. 1 times 9 is 9, and subtract. 9 minus 9 is 0. Drop down the 9 and do it again. 9 times what is 9? 9 times 1 is 9. Take that 1, multiply it to 9. 1 times 9 is 9. Subtract those numbers. 9 minus 9 is 0. That 0 doesn't do anything. Drop down the 7. 9 goes into 7 no times. So we will put a 0 there. Do 0 times 9. Get nothing. Subtract. 7 minus 0 is 7. 0 minus 0 is nothing. There's no more numbers to drop down, which means that 7 is your remainder, so we say remainder 7. So 997 divided by 9 is 110, remainder 7. Okay, yeah. 5 times what is 2? Nothing. So we do 5 times what is 21. And 5 times 4 is 20. So we'll do 4. 4 times 5 is 20. And then we subtract 21 minus 20. 1 minus 0 is 1. 2 minus 2 is nothing. Drop down the 2. 5 times what is 12? Well, 5 times 2 is 10. So we'll put a 2 there. 5 times 2 is 10. Subtract. 2 minus 0 is 2. 1 minus 1 is nothing. There's no more numbers to drop down. So our answer is going to be 42 remainder 2. Okay. Ooh, the numbers get bigger. So 7 times what is 6? Can't do it. 7 times what is 62? Well, if you accidentally go too high, if you're like, what about 9? 7 times 9 is 63. That's too high. So do 7 times 8, because 7 times 8 is 56. You write down the 56 underneath. Okay, 2 times 6. Let's borrow 1 from the 6, make you a 12. 12 minus 6 is 6. And then 5 minus 5 does nothing. Drop down to 3. 7 times what is 63? 7 times 9 is 63 perfectly. So 7 times 9 is 63. 63 minus 63 is 0. Drop down your 3. Okay? 7 times what is regular 3? Nothing. I can't do it. So I will put a 0 here. 0 times 7 is 0. Subtract. 3 minus 0 is 3. 0 minus nothing is 0, so there's no point writing anything out there. And now I have that 3 and no more numbers to drop down, so my answer is going to be 890, remainder 3. All right. Let's keep going. 4 times what is 8? 4 times 2 is 8. 2 times 4 is 8. Minus 0. Drop down to 3. 4 times what is 3? Ooh, this is rare, but this is fun. 4 times what is 3? I don't have anything, so 0. So I'm going to put a 0 up there. 0 times 4 is 0. So you subtract those, drop down to 3, drop down to 1. 4 times what is 31? Well, 4 times 7 is 28, so that'll do. So put the 7 there. 4 times 7 is 28. Subtract. Borrow from the 2. Okay, 11 minus 8 is 3. 2 minus 2 is nothing. Drop down your 5. 4 times what is 35? Well, 4 times 8 is 32. Subtract those numbers. 3. No numbers left over, which means my remainder is 3. So 8,315 divided by 4 is 2,078, remainder 3. Ooh. Now we're doing 38,630 divided by 8. It's still the same process, just larger numbers. Okay? So 8 can't go into 3. So you do the next two numbers. How many times does 8 go into 38? 8 times what is 38? Well, 8 times 4 is 32. So 8 times 4 is 32. Subtract those guys. 8 minus 2 is 6. 3 minus 3 is nothing. Drop down to 6. Let's get more colors. 8 times what is 66? Well, that doesn't go nicely, but 8 times 8 is 64. So 8 times 8 is 64. Subtract them. 6 minus 4 is 2. 6 minus 6 is nothing. Drop down your 3. And then you repeat. 8 times what is 63? 8 times 8 times 3 is 24. That's too high. 8 times 2 is 16, so we'll put a 2 there. 8 times 2 is 16. Subtract. Borrow from the 2, make you a 13. 13 minus 6 is 7. 1 minus 1 is nothing. Drop down that last 0. 8 times what is 70? It doesn't work. So 8 times 8, though, is 64. 8 times 8, 64. Subtract. You get 6. No more numbers to drop down, so your remainder is 6. All right, so I did a bunch. You do a bunch. Pause the screen, write these down, or if you did print out the notes, do them on your own. Come back and check, and we'll see if you did it right. So pause now and come back when you're ready. Welcome back. All right. 9 times what is 6? Nothing. 9 times what is 61? Well, I can't do that, but I can do 9 times 6, which is 54. So we subtract, borrow from the 6, make you a 5, make you an 11. 11 minus 4 is 7. 5 minus 5 is nothing. Drop down the 4. 9 times what is 74? Well, 9 times 8 is 72. So subtract those. 4 minus 2 is 2. 7 minus 7 is nothing. No more numbers to drop down. Remainder 2. So 614 divided by 9 is 68. Remainder 2. Dos. 6 goes into 4. Doesn't. 6 goes into 47. Let me see. That would be 8 times. No, 8 times is 48. That's too high. So 7 would make it 42. So you subtract. 7 minus 2 is 5. 4 minus 4 is nothing. Drop down the 8. 6 goes into 58 how many times? Well, 6 goes into 54 9 times. So 9 times 6 is 54. Subtract that out. 8 minus 4 is 4. So my remainder is 4. Okay? More. 7 doesn't go into 5, but 7 does go into 57. Let me think. 56 is 8. So we'll do 8. 8 times 7 is 56. Subtract them. 7 minus 6 is 1. 5 minus 5 is nothing. Bring down the 7. 7 goes into 17. Not really, but it goes into 14 twice. So 2 times 7 is 14. Subtract. Gives you 3. 7 minus 4 is 3. 1 minus 1, nothing. Drop down the 8. 7 times 5 is 35. Subtract them. 8 minus 5 is 3. No more numbers to drop down. Remainder 3. Okay? 2 goes into 4. 2 times 2 is 4, so 2 times 2 is 4. Subtract them. You get nothing. Drop down to 3. 2 goes into 3 once. So 1 times 2 is 2. Subtract them. 3 minus 2 is 1. Nothing minus nothing is nothing. Drop down your 2. 2 times what is 12? 2 times 6 is 12. Exactly. So 2 times 6 is 12. Subtract them. 0. Drop down to 5. 2 times what is 5? Well, 2 times 2 is 4. So 2 times 2 is 4. Subtract them. You get 1. Nothing. So no more numbers to drop down. So remainder is 1. One more, and then a word problem, and then we done. 7 times what is 9? Well, 7 times 1 is 7. So subtract those guys. You get 2. Drop down to 0. 7 times what is 20? Well, 7 times 3 is 21. So I'd have to do 7 times 2, because 21 is too big. So 7 times 2 is 14. Subtract them. Borrow from the 2, make you a 10. 10 minus 4 is 6. 1 minus 1 is nothing. Drop down the 7. Now, you want me to say it. I know everybody wants me to say it. They get comments all the time. Say it. Say the number. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. 7 times what number is 67? Well, 7 times 9 is 63. So I'll do that. Subtract. 7 minus 3 is 4. 6 minus 6 is nothing. Drop down the 1. 7 times what is 41? Well, 7 times 6 is 42. That's high. So we'll do 5, because 7 times 5 is 35. And when I subtract them, I'm in good shape. So borrow from the 4, make you a 3. 11 minus 5 is 6. You get nothing. Drop down the 4. 7 times what is 64? Well, nothing, but 7 times 9 is 63. So we subtract, get 1, and we have a remainder of 1. So 12,959, remainder 1. Gross. Oh, look at all those happy children. Look at them. Look at them. 912 students are going on a trip. They are placed in 6 equal groups. How many students are in each group? Okay, so this is division because we're splitting them into groups. So we're always going to put the big number right here and the small number on the outside. And then we do division. 6 times what is 9? Well, 6 times 1 is 6. So we'll draw the 6 underneath and subtract. 9 minus 6 is 3. Drop down the 1. 6 times what is 31? Well, 6 times 5 is 30. So 6 times 5 is 30. Subtract. You get 1. Bring down the 2. 6 times what is 12? 2. So 6 times 2 is 12. No remainder. So after all of this, we had remainders every single time except for the word problem, which is fine. So the question is how many students will be in each group? 152 students will be in each group. If we had a remainder, that would, like, say the remainder was 3, that means I'd have 152 students in each group and then 3 kids left over to maybe have their own special small group. I don't know. But that is that. And that is long division with a 1-digit dividend. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Make sure you comment on the videos. Make sure you share this with your friends and hit the bell and do all the things that make me more YouTube money, because it's good. Thank you for watching, though. Make sure you keep on watching. Love you. Bye.